dear students. Good morning to all of you. Today we are going to start with the new chapter of social science, that is lesson number 16, Our India, Political and Cultural. Which country do we live in, my dear students? We live in India, right? India, most beautiful country compared to all other countries. We feel proud of our country, isn't it? Our country, that is India, has its own geographical boundaries, political background, then cultural background, then different historical background our country has, isn't it? Cultural background means India has its own different rituals, then customs, traditions. Yes, compared to all other countries, we have diverse or different cultures or different customs or rituals, right? And regarding history, history has recorded that many European countries have, ruled our country, like Portuguese, Dutch, French, British, and British have ruled India for 200 years. For about 200 years, British have ruled our country. On August 15th, 1947, India got its independence. Till then it was controlled by the British, right? It was controlled or ruled by the British. On August 15th, 1947, India got its independence. Till then, India did not have its own boundaries. Once it got independence, India got its own boundaries. India is one nation now with different states, right? So we are proud of our country. Students, when somebody asks you about your address, about your location, what do you tell them? You tell them the name of your district, the name of your taluk, the name of your place, and different things relating to your address you will tell them. But how was it located, my dear students? That we will see now. So students, Earth is spherical in shape, right? Earth is spherical in shape. Let me show you the model of the Earth, which is called a globe. Let me show you a globe. So as Earth is spherical in shape, we find it very difficult to locate places without knowing the position. Randomly we can't locate different places. Without knowing the perfect measurement or the location or the positions, we find it very difficult to know the place. So to understand the relationship between different places and the distance between different places, we need to have a measurement, right? That is why to know the position, to know the distance, to know the directions like east to west, north to south, we have to draw a network of lines. We need to draw a network of lines. Those are called as the longitude and latitude. Let me show you the longitudes and latitudes. So before showing you what are latitudes and longitudes on the globe, let me tell you the meaning of the latitudes and longitudes. Students, latitudes are a set of imaginary lines. Why have they mentioned imaginary lines? Because a globe is a imaginary earth, right? It is not earth. It is a imaginary model of an earth. That is why you don't find these lines on earth, but you find these lines on the globe. Okay, what are latitudes? Latitudes are a set of imaginary lines drawn on the globe from west to east, like this. If you want me to draw a model of globe, okay, what are latitudes? Latitudes are set of lines which are drawn on the globe from west to east. These are the latitudes. These are the horizontal lines. Horizontal lines which you find on the earth. Horizontal lines. Clear? Okay. So what are longitudes, my dear students? Longitudes are a set of imaginary lines on the globe from north pole to the south pole, like this. North pole to the south pole, like this. The vertical lines. The vertical lines. That is the set of imaginary vertical lines on the globe from north pole to the south pole. Is it clear? So these are the meaning of latitudes and the longitudes. Now very important point, that is equator. Equator. What is an equator? Equator is a special latitude. It is the longest latitude we can say. So it's a special latitude which divides the earth into two equal halves. So this is an equator. This is an equator. What does it do? It's a special latitude which divides the globe into two parts or two hemisphere we can say. Okay, so this is a special latitude which divides the globe into two equal halves, that is northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. So as Earth is spherical in shape, because of all these network of lines, we find it easy to locate different positions. How is it? How do you tell that? Because where is India? If you have to locate, you can at least tell now with the help of these lines, network of lines, you can say where is India located? It is on the northern hemisphere of the globe. Earth, that is India. India is located. You can easily tell now. So now let me show you these network of lines on this globe, that is latitude and longitudes. Okay, what are latitudes? Latitudes are a set of imaginary lines which are seen on the globe. Those are horizontal lines which passes from west to east like this. Can you see? Can you see the horizontal lines? So those are latitudes. The longest line or longest latitude is equator. Longest latitude is equator. Can you see here? This is equator. Okay, so equator, what it does? It divides the whole globe into two different parts, that is northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Shall we check where is India? See here. India is here and this is equator. So which part does the India fall? India falls on the northern hemisphere of the globe or northern hemisphere of the earth. Is it clear, my dear students? So this is the horizontal lines are the latitudes, vertical lines are the longitudes. The longest latitude is equator, that is India falls on the northern hemisphere of the earth. So this vertical lines that are longitudes are also called as the meridians. The longitudes are also called as the meridians. The longitudes that passes through the Greenwich in England is called the prime meridian. Here England is here and it is denoted by the 0 degree. It is denoted by 0 degree. So the longitude which passes through the Greenwich is called as Greenwich in England is called as the prime meridian. It is denoted by 0 degree. Can you see here? 0 degree. And the half of the earth, that is the half part of the earth to the prime meridian, the half part of the earth to the east of the prime meridian is called as the eastern hemisphere, and another part, that is western part of the prime meridian is called as the western hemisphere. There are 180 degree of east longitude. On the eastern side there are 180 degree longitudes and on the western side also there are 180 degree longitude, and this line or this longitude is denoted by 0 degree. So now let's learn about the special latitudes which we find on the globe, which we draw on the globe. We have already seen the equator, right? We have seen the equator which we denote by 0 degree. Equator we denote by 0 degree. Above the equator we draw the Tropic of Cancer. This is the Tropic of Cancer which we denote by 23.5 degree north. Above the Tropic of Cancer we find the Arctic Circle. Below the equator we draw the Tropic of Capricorn which we denote by 23.5 degrees south, and below the Tropic of Capricorn we find the Antarctic Circle, which we denote by 66.5 degrees south. Now let's learn more about our country, that is India. So India is situated in the southern part of Asia. Southern part of Asia. Asia, you know, right? Asia is the largest continent in the world and India falls on the southern part of Asia. India is seventh largest country in the whole world. India is the seventh largest country in the whole world. Latitudinally, India extends 8 degree north to 37 degree north and longitudinally India extends 68 degree east to 97 degree east. A special latitude passes through the middle of the country, that is the Tropic of Cancer. So this is Tropic of Cancer, right? So what have they mentioned? They have mentioned a special latitude passes through the middle of the country. That means India is like this. Okay, this is just a rough diagram. So India falls like this and that is a special latitude passes through the middle of the country, that is the Tropic of Cancer, that divides the India into two parts, that is northern India and southern India, North India and South India. So the special latitude which passes through India is called as the Tropic of Cancer, which divides the India into two parts, that is North India and South India. Let's see the latitudinal extent. Latitudinal extent, that means, so this is 8 degree from here, it is 8 degree north to 37 degree north. That is latitudinal extent. And longitudinal extent, let's see, it is like this, okay, longitudinal extent and latitudinal extent. So from 8 degree north to 37 degree north that is latitudinal extent and longitudinal extent is 68 degree east to 97 degree east. 68 degree east to 97 degree east. Hope this is clear to you students. About this you can refer in page number 231. So you will have a clear picture regarding the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of our country.